it's MJ. Today I want to go over a breath that is really energizing. So we're going to review this pranayama that will give you energy whenever you're feeling a little bit tired. It also is very helpful if you feel as though your mind is very busy, chaotic. Whose mind isn't? So this is a really great breath to practice for maybe 5 or 10 minutes would be great to start your day off with. It's called Bhastrika breath. So first off, you want to make sure that you have your yoga mat or a safu cushion, a pillow, maybe a block, so you can get comfortable in a seated position. One of the things that's really important whenever you're doing any pranayama or breath work is your alignment. So you want to make sure that your spine is nice and long, side body, and there's an extension or broadening across your clavicles to awaken the whole chest area. Because obviously we want to be able to work our lungs efficiently. So we have to have plenty of space for them to expand. So the Bhastrika breath, the way it looks, you're going to bend the elbows and take a very soft fist here. So not really tight clenching, but really soft. And then when you inhale through the nose, the arms are going to float up and the palms are going to spread wide. Fingers are really bright. Through the exhalation, through the nose, the elbows are going to rebend. You're going to take that soft fist again, and you're just going to hug back into the rib cage. You want to think of your arms as being extensions of a string, like marionette arms, okay? So you can see what I'm doing here. Notice that my elbows are just floating in. I'm not really pressing down like I'm trying to pull weights down, but rather it just floats down. You might see that the elbows bounce against your rib cage, which is perfectly fine. Remembering that this breath is through the nose only. So we're inhaling through the nose and we're exhaling through the nose. Okay, so let me just give you one round so you can see what it looks like, and then we can do it together. So once again, you're in a nice seated position, elongated spine, opening through the clavicles here to broaden out the chest. Elbows bend in, soft fist. And then we would begin with a gentle breath through the nose first. Exhale through the nose. And then we would begin. So you get the idea of how it looks, how it sounds. It's a pretty vigorous inhalation and a forceful exhalation. So we could take a few rounds of it and say maybe 10 breaths per round. So you'll go with how it feels good for you, and you'll build into maybe more breaths per round, okay? So let's begin. So soften the elbows, soft fist, draw the breath in through the nose, out through the nose, and begin. And relax. The backs of the hands are going to rest onto the thighs, palms open, and come back to your natural breath. And just make sure that when you're doing this breath, practice to soften down the eyelids, either taking the gaze to the tip of your nose, Nasagra, or full closure of the eyes. So the more comfortable you become with the breath, you can soften those eyelids and go inside yourself. So let's do another round here. Elbows bend in, soft wrists. Soften the eyelids down. Let's begin with a breath through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And begin. Relax the backs of the hands and your thighs. Fingers widen. Come back to the natural breath. Let your body be breathed. Just noticing how the body feels, how the mind feels. Let's prepare for one more round. Soften, bend the elbows, soft fists. Breath through the nose, inhale. Exhale out through the nose. And begin. And relax. Backs of the hands, resting onto the thighs. Fingers spread wide. Soften into the regular breath. Squeeze in and softens back out. Perhaps noticing the beat of your heart. Let the body be breathed. Maybe noticing the spaces in your body. Noticing the mind. Perhaps your thoughts have drifted off into the future. Perhaps they've moved into the past. And just come back to the breath in the here and the now, present moment. As you breathe in, as you breathe out. Gently opening the eyes, come back into the space, and just notice how you feel. Not only energized, but totally calm. This way you can be centered and focused as you move through your day. Namaste.